October 1944, the Dutch village of Goirle, near the Belgian border. The Allies are pushing north, liberating towns one by one. Among the defenders is 18-year-old Karl-Heinz Rosch of the 12th SS Panzer Division Hitler Jugend. They called it the Boy Division. Most soldiers barely 18, some only 16. They had been indoctrinated since childhood, trained to fight to the last bullet. Yet many of them had never truly seen war until now. Archival ambience, soldiers whispering, tank engines idling. Rosch was not a fanatic. He was quiet, polite, fond of music, especially the piano. Before the war, he dreamed of studying engineering. Instead, he found himself crouched in the mud, clutching a rifle, waiting for the next Allied shell to land. That afternoon, British artillery opened up without warning. The shells tore through the fields surrounding the farmhouse where Rosch's squad had taken cover. Amid the chaos, a scream echoed. Two small children, a brother and sister, trapped outside, frozen in fear. Everyone inside heard them. No one moved. To step outside was suicide. The shells were landing every few seconds. But Karl-Heinz didn't hesitate. He dropped his helmet, flung open the farmhouse door, and ran into the open. The blast wave from an explosion knocked him sideways, but he kept going. 20 meters, 15, 10. He reached the children, lifted both into his arms, and turned back toward the farmhouse. Sound, muffled thuds of shells, wind, heartbeat rising. He was only a few meters from safety when the next mortar fell. The explosion threw dirt, smoke, and silence into the air. When it cleared, Karl-Heinz lay still. The children were alive. When the fighting stopped, villagers found his body. In his uniform pocket, they discovered a photograph of his parents and a scrap of paper with a few piano notes scribbled in pencil. The children he saved were unharmed, though terrified. Their family buried him quietly in the churchyard, without fanfare, without a nameplate, just a wooden cross. To the villagers, he was not the enemy anymore. He was simply the young man who saved our children. For more than 60 years, his act of kindness was remembered only in whispers. Some said it was wrong to honor a soldier of the SS. Others said compassion knows no uniform. Finally, in 2008, after long debate, the people of Goirle unveiled a small stone in his memory. It reads, "He gave his life for our children. No rank, no insignia, just a name, Karl-Heinz Rosch." A reminder that even in history's darkest war, light could still break through.